What's good, family? IOBA. My name is TC. This is the Awareness Channel. So check this out. I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. This is the last video of the day. And this one is going to speak to a whole different subject matter. So here we go. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and listen up. This video here needs to be played listened to by, well, everybody, but mainly by young cats who out here struggling and hustling and trying to make some money and can't seem to get a foothold. This video is for young cats out there who hustling, trying to get some money legally, trying to stay out of lockup, trying to get some money, and can't seem to get a foothold. Y'all do realize, and I don't want to sound crass or cold or, any of that, but every time they go to Home Depot and round up all the day laborers, each one of them day laborers that they take away represents an opportunity for you. Just saying. I know all kind of young cats out here with trades. Some of them do better jobs than others, but they all do it. The Mexicans and the Hispanics and the they line up as day laborers. 3-4 of them get together and they go to Home Depot and they wait. And they get hired like that. It seemed like to me, those are all job opportunities now. And I know if I could see that shit, other brothers can see that shit. I mean, every time they go to a construction site and take away all the roofers, or take away half of them boys got to be replaced. Every time they go to an agriculture site and run all the people off, it's kind of an opportunity. Now listen, I'm going to qualify this statement real quick before somebody get it fucking twisted. It's an opportunity, but it's not an opportunity to become, a slave laborer either. It's an opportunity to work. Now you go into these places and you demand what you supposed to get. You don't work for, what the illegals got. You don't go in there and work for, I hate that goddamn term. You don't go in there and work for what the undocumented workers had. No. You got to make them pay you. And that's where the hustle part come in at. You don't go into no shop and say, you can pay me the same thing you paid the undocumented guys. Nope. You go in and you do top-notch work. You do it fast, you do it efficiently. You do it right the first fucking time. And you demand a competitive wage for that shit. Your crew don't start at fucking whatever. I don't know what they paying these construction cats now, but I'm going to just pick a number. Your crew don't come in and start at $11 an hour. No. You and your 5 guys get a fair contracted rate. But y'all do excellent, on time, fast, efficient fucking work. And take over right where them boys left off. Because if you ain't hustling, then you ain't trying, because that's the only way you're going to make any money in this fucking economy. And if you calling yourself a hustler and you ain't doing that, then you ain't really working. You got to be out there whether somebody call you or not. You feel me? You get up every fucking day and leave the fucking house. Go to the goddamn, if it ain't Home Depot, it's fucking Lowe's. You dig me? Or somewhere. Or you and some cats get together, put your head together and form a little company. And look for contract work like that. But the work is out there. You're not going to tell me the fucking work ain't out there when they robbing and stripping down work crews left and right. If you call yourself a handy person, then there's work for you. Just got to get your ass up and get down there and do it. If you make $100, don't spend 50 of it on herb. No. Use it to get to work so again next week so you can make $500 or $1,000 or make because you got to be out there. When you work for yourself, here's another gem. I don't know if I'm sure motherfuckers ought to know this by now, but when you work for yourself, you don't get off work after 8 hours. You get off work when the job get done. You dig me? When you get a few bucks in your hand, you use that to promote your business. You know what I mean? This is 2025 and everybody got a cell phone. Everybody can put up a goddamn post somewhere letting people know what it is they do. And like I said, form a small company with 3 fucking guys and take over where these job openings are being left off. You go up in the meat packing plant. Oh no, no. $11 an hour ain't gonna cut it. You know, start them all. You gotta start at a living wage anyway. What's the living wage now? About $20 an hour. If shit get more expensive, it's getting more expensive any goddamn way. The problem is these big corporations don't want to cut into their record profit margins. That's what that's about. And they become so addicted to cheap labor until they almost refuse it. You know, to pay somebody some decent money. And that go for construction companies and everybody. But if you go in there with the right reputation for doing good, solid work on time, you'll get hired. You'll get your contracts. You know, otherwise the shit they have to do it themselves. And then at that point, they won't have a choice. That's why Donald Trump said that certain industries, and he said it fucked up too, because it's Donald Trump. Certain industries their workers can get amnesty and stay there on the field or in the warehouse or in the whatever and work, but they'll be responsible. But the boss or the white man or the company will be responsible for them. I'm not sure what the fuck responsible for them means. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what the hell that even means, but that's what Donald Trump said. I don't know if anybody gonna take him up on that, but still, there's a lot of positions and a lot of opportunities opening up that cats just ain't taking advantage of. For example, real quick, I got a rental property across town. I had a water crisis, and this was just last summer. I had a water crisis. I go to goddamn Thumbtack. I'm looking for somebody black. Ain't nobody black there. But I know a lot of brothers who know how to do plumbing. Why aren't you out here on TikTok or on the web or on Yelp or on Facebook or on Instagram or on TikTok advertising your skill? A simple fucking post. You dig me? The opportunities are out there, but you gotta hustle. And if you're a real hustler, if you're a true worker and a real hustler, and you in your shit 20s, 30s, and 40s, and ain't nobody hiring you, or they hiring you but they want to pay you shit money, or they done you done been away and now you back and nobody will hire you because of that. Man, listen, you gotta hire yourself. And you gotta be your own boss, and being your own boss is real hard sometimes. Or you and a friend and another friend get together and form a little group and go out and do jobs. But don't sit around waiting for it to come to you, because the only thing coming to you is these crazy motherfucking white folks talking about deporting everybody. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and thanks for coming by and listening to me talk my shit. I'll catch y'all in the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.